In this video, trader is going to answer a subscriber's question, which is, I always refuse to cut my losing trades. How can I fix that? Stay tuned. Hey guys, warm welcome to you. All right, so a question from a subscriber, viewer in the comment section. Appreciate you sending this in, you taking the time to write it. I don't know who it was from at the moment. I haven't got that in front of me, but thank you. Appreciate it, as I appreciate all your comments, all your questions. Some of them give kind of inspiration to do videos, so I know they're gonna help others. Some of them we can get to and we can deal with them in the comment section, but all of them appreciated. Anyway, the question is, I often refuse to cut trades that go against me. How can I fix that? Well, that is super frustrating. I get it. I feel your pain with that. For me, it wasn't something that I've had to deal with as such. I've always been the kind of trader who has cut stuff. Very occasionally, I might have gone into a situation where I've dug myself a big hole. I can't remember the last time I've done that, but in my beginning of my career, I definitely did it from time to time. But I know that people do struggle with this, and so it's trying to come up with a hack, if you like. This is the latest buzzword, a life hack, a trader's hack for undoing this behavior or undoing the habit that causes this behavior. So the first things first is you need to go back and have a look and see what is causing this, because very likely, I imagine if you're coming into the trading day, you've had a reasonable day yesterday, whether if you're a day trader or a swing trader, you've come in, you're happy with your performance and you trade, you'll probably cut the trade that goes against you immediately. If you hit your stop, you'll cut it. There's probably something that will make you want to hold that trade even longer. There's something that will make you not want to crystallize that loss. And it might be you had a series of losers, you don't want to lose again. It might be that you've had a drawdown from high. It might be you're not in the best state of mind. It might be you're frustrated. It might be you're trying to trade to make enough money for X, Y, Z, something like this. Often it's a catalyst. But even if it's not, if you can identify a pattern of behavior that causes you not to move the stop, then that's a good start. Then we need to look and address the reason why you're moving the stop. Or moving the stop or just not taking the loss, because it all starts with moving the stop down and eventually just pulling it. And that comes down to not trusting and believing in your trading plan. Because if you trusted and believed in your trading plan, you have no hesitation in cutting the trade and moving on to the next, because the stop will be in your very best interests for long-term trading success with that strategy, with that plan. If you're not sticking to it, then somewhere deep down here, you're saying to yourself, I think I know better. I think I know better than my plan that I've carefully constructed and put together. And in the heat of the moment, I'm putting the stop because I think I know better in the heat of the moment, which is a little bit of an arrogance to it, because you've done all the hard work. You've done the hard work. You've decided on the strategy. You've decided on the plan. You've decided where the stop should be. And then you've overruled that based on emotion. And if you imagine, a lot of industries, or a lot of careers, if you did that, if you're on the battlefield, if you're in the military, and you overrode a rule just because you felt like it could be, it'd be chaos. It's the same with kind of anything out there. The rules are there for a reason. But then we also come to the point of, have you even got a strategy? It's possible you're going in and saying, okay, I'm going long here, my stop's here. When the market comes down to it, you don't want to take the stop because you feel like you're always getting stopped out, you're frustrated. So the reason to stop getting stopped out all the time is to pull the stop. And so you end up staying in a losing trade. It becomes a really big loser and it hurts. So the solution for that. That's to go away and put down a cool, calculated plan and stick to it. And the easiest way to stick to it, guys, is to frame it as, I'm not interested in making money over the next 30 days. All I'm interested in is sticking to the plan that I've produced. It's an exercise in discipline. It's an exercise in self-control. And the objective is to break the habit. It's not to make money. It's not to come out on top. It's to stick to the plan. And the plan says my stop is going to be here on these setups, or a fixed stop, or an ATR stop, whatever stop loss you've got for your own strategy and plan. And if we're swing trading, day trading, etc. And then sticking to it. And then just running through 30 days of, I'm only going to do this. I'm only going to execute this methodically and within the boundaries, and I'm going to stick to it. Because Once you've done that, then you can say, right, well, I know now that I can stick to it. I know now that I can stop myself out. I know now that I can execute. And now you might look back and go, well, that stop is useless. That stop is the tightest stop. It's too wide. It's a complete waste of time for the strategy. And that's good, because now you can refine it knowing that you're going to put new rules in place and you're going to stick to them. You can say, well, it's way too tight. Look, I'm getting pinged out by noise. I got stopped out of 4 of 5 trades. But you stuck to it all the time. So now you can review it, adjust it, and be comfortable that the plan will work itself out profitably or not, but you know you're going to execute it. And so coming back to the initial point finally, guys, is that, believing in your plan is the big thing. Number 2 is finding the catalyst that causes you to override your stop, if there is that. So if it's an occasional thing, is there some kind of catalyst beforehand? And then recognizing when that appears and stepping back or finding something to take you out of the situation before you get involved in it. And the third thing is, once you've believed in the plan and you've got the plan, is to cement that habit. So you have to undo. Unfortunately, it'd be nice if we could just click our fingers, flick a switch, and we can just follow a new plan, a new habit. Yes, I'm always going to execute my stop. No, I'm never going to overtrade. I'm never going to trade some, whatever it may be. It'd be nice if we just say that to ourselves. Yes, I've watched a great video on YouTube and I'm really fired up now. I'm going to do it. It doesn't work like that. We have to do it methodically and say, right, give myself 30 days to do it. My plan for 30 days is to focus just on that. Forget about making money. Forget about this. Dial my size down. Get rid of this issue, and then we can move ahead. All right, guys, and I appreciate the comment, by the way. See you next one. Take care. Keep your risk managed. Whatever you do, execute that stop. Bye-bye.